Hello, hello. How's it going? A bit of a late start. I needed a nap, I had a banging headache. It's kind of subsided. Ready to finish this tennis game. Thank you for the giant skull. Mac, how are you? What was I doing? I need to close some stuff on my computer. Very unorganised today. I've actually been glued to watching Angel Interceptor trying to beat Roller to the Rescue, which this music is actually from. It's just come on by coincidence. But yeah. Speaking of games that we need to beat, we're on the final match of the final tournament. Whoops. I've accidentally just closed chat. Excellent. That was not the right thing that I meant to do. I meant to close. Just a moment. Welcome to the chat room. Thank you very much. Gosh. Twitch is so laggy on my computer when I'm streaming at the same time, so I have to close everything except for chat. There we go. Okay. And now I'm back. Jodie Foster, F. Davin, the match to end all matches, possibly me. Hey Fishy Ash, how are you? Pretty good. Probably be lurking. I love a lurk. Also, Rub 8090 if you're still there. Hello. And I know sometimes people hit open immediately and then it's like I'm twatting around for 10 minutes on a starting soon screen. So if I've lost you, I apologise. Alright. Time is 34 hours, 25 minutes. We'll go. I'm going to need an inevitable warp anyway, so let's get on with it. We won't go because the controller's disconnected, as it's prone to do if I leave it for a long time without using it, like I just did. Okay. What's on the something? Oh, there's a blanket. It's like on the cables. I promise I'm ready to stream. Okay. Just about. Right. I've got to remember how to deal with this girl though. I've kind of sort of figured it out last night, but it was getting late. Now, what was it? On the defense, my plan is to short hit, I think it was, and then on the serves I want to lob it and try and slow, basically hit it diagonally across. I think I know what I mean. If I fluff the serve. So if we don't fluff the serve, that's even better. I'm so ready for this weekend, Mariah Carey. How are you? Oh, I've also added some more sound things. And I changed Stay Out of My House. Team Davin, you need to leave. You need to leave. You need to stay out of my house.
What a great thought.
Team Foster. Thank you. In fact, can we have some Team Fosters in the chat, please? No Team Davins. I will pin the first person that says it. Hey, Barface. Ooh. Well, that didn't work. Jody's nemesis is going down today. That'll do. That'll do. You get in the pin. There we are. How are you? How's your working day? I'm a bit slow today. I haven't had enough sleep for like a week. But I really wanted to play this game, so I had a power nap. Woo! Hopefully I'll wake up. I hope. I'm very ready to play some other games. Dragon Quest 3 is out, we can't afford it. Yeah. Have you played 1 and 2 though? Or are you going to play them that way? I'd just wait, it's not going anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it's nice and stuff, but with things like that, I'm fairly good at waiting for the price to come down. Took yesterday off, sprained your finger. Dear. I'll put it through again now. I'd just wait. Oh, I missed it. Trust me, I'm still asleep. Good night, G. How are you? Memorizing those PS2 maps you posted be cheating. I mean, we're all grown-ups here, aren't we? I think if you want to play an RPG with a map, that's your business. I don't see any problem with it. Myself. I played all the Fantasy Stars with maps because they're annoying. Let me tell you as well, with Phantasy Star 2, even with the map, it's a fucking nightmare. Like, I'm literally poring over, even with the whole map right in front of me, I'm poring over it like going, okay, so that exit goes to there, that exit takes me to the 10th floor, and that one takes you back down to, okay. Like, without the maps, it's a miserable game. You'll just be walking through. You'll just be walking through until you accidentally finish the dungeon. They're horrible. The first, like, couple of... You'll think, oh, the first dungeon, like, oh, well, that's fine. Hey, smudging. But then, like, trust me, endgame, Phantasy Star, like, the later levels, they're awful. Like, I do not exaggerate when I say that Phantasy Star 2 has some of the worst JRPG dungeons ever conceived. They are nasty, nasty, nasty dungeons. I mean, that's why I was saying when I was playing Festus Quest, I was comparing it in some ways to Phantasy Star 2. And it's, I mean, Phantasy Star 2 is probably worse than Festus Quest, but Phantasy Star 2 is a better game and has good music and all that stuff, so. Use a map. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with using a map. You're still playing the game. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with looking things up now and then, you know. Like, if I'm stuck on a boss on one of these games, I don't see anything wrong with watching a video. I'm still going to do it, you know. I mean, some people do think it's cheating, and, well, that's fine, but I'm still playing the game by myself. I try not to, because I think it is fun to work things out by yourself, but, you know, if I'm at a wall, eventually I'll just look it up, see if there's something that I can see that might help me. How does somebody else do it? I'm always interested. We're just gonna reset. It's not a good start. They have a whole 9 yards. Fancy wall spins, teleport start zones. I don't know. It's just loads of stairs and teleporters. Most of the dungeons are. They're usually like 4, 5, 6 floors or something, and there's teleporters that just transport you up and down and into different sides of the screen as well. It's horrible. Do you get nothing done? Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I approach it. I'll see how I feel. But I'm probably gonna look up maps myself because it's horrible. Is the game top down? The first Phantasy Star is first person. Phantasy Star 2 Generations, no, they're exactly the same. I used the original maps to play Generations, they're exactly the same. The game is exactly the same really, it's just got some extra techniques and stuff. It's still grindy, it's still nasty, it's still the same dungeons. So it's up to you. I think you will enjoy Phantasy Star more if you do use maps. I think you'll get fed up. I mean, I don't know. Some people are really hardcore with stuff, but I find it a slog even with a map. Use maps and play. Yeah, I often use maps with some really old RPGs because it's not just because of wanting to know how, like, because I'm lost, but I like to just know where the items are and missables and stuff. Usually when I play them, I've gone off it a bit, like on Twitch. But when I used to play like by myself, I'd always pull up a map. I want to see if there's like weapons and stuff that I'm missing. Dead ends. Maybe I should stop, but I don't know. Some games are better than others. Or worse than others. Not working tonight. Encounter it's a big part of my music. Well, that's the thing too. You know, with like you play something like Phantasy Star, and you go into a random encounter, and it takes a bit of a maybe it takes a while, and then you come out of it, and you can't even remember which way you were facing, and now you're like, oh my god, where am I going again? Oh, was it this way? Oh shit, random encounter. It just annoys me. Can't be doing with it. Love the genre, but level dungeon design can be a total pain in the arse. I really liked. I was going to tell. I can't remember if I told you, G, what in your chat, but you should just use. You probably know already, but the website PS Cave. It's amazing. It's got all the lists of spells and techniques that they do, which was especially useful when you're playing Phantasy Star 4, because I can't remember what anybody's texts do. And the spells, and it also just has maps for everything, which is good. And they're nice maps. It's not like a map that you draw, it's like the actual screenshots. First person dungeon crawlers is a bit more the case. That's sort of the nature of the beast. I don't like games that don't have map systems though. See, Shin Megami Tensei, I'll play that because it's got a map in it, you know? As you play, it maps it. So... grinding's, I mean, my brother loves grinding on JRPGs. I don't mind too. It depends what I'm doing. It's not as fun on Twitch, but it's, you know, I usually put like a TV show on or something. It's kind of just, it's like popping bubble wrap sometimes, you know. It's only annoying when you die. Yeah, PS Cave's great. I used it when I played them. I've lost my ability again. That's the problem with this game. You put it down for like a day and then it's like, ugh, you gotta warm up all over again. It's brutal. Trying to get comfy. Oh, what a bloody joke. Eliminates it? Oh, that's good. I'll play it as it was originally made. But I am on the fence about playing it on the Saturn. But I don't know. Mostly just because I paid for it, and it's like, how many times am I going to go through the Fantasy Stars in my life now? Maybe twice more, if that. Because I quite like the Generations versions. If David is an alien, I mean, she's bugging me. It's kind of nice they included that on the Mini, but then also, I don't know. I'd want the other versions too. Like Phantasy Star 3 and on the Mini. I played Phantasy Star 3 with enhancements though when I played it on the PS2. I enjoyed the game. I'm curious how I'll find it without them. Right, here we go. Okay, here we don't go. Shit, I forgot what my strat was. Or was it just wait for a good volley or something? Not that. Press the wrong button again. It's the version you're playing first. Do you mean a Phantasy Star 3? I would recommend it. I mean, you're not doing the same thing really that I'm doing, so I don't think there's any need for you to not have as pleasant a time as you can. Do you know what I mean? There's no need being a snob about things. I'm just doing it because that's how I'm playing all games. But I mean, if you just want to enjoy the game and have a good time streaming it, even if you don't do the experience thing, just the faster walking alone is nice for Phantasy Star 4, do you know? 3, sorry. I would recommend, like, don't tinker with Phantasy Star 4 though. I think that's a pretty balanced game, but those features do make them more palatable. It's a, you know, kind of just a reality. They're a bit rough, those Phantasy Star games. Much as I enjoy them, they are slogs compared to a lot of other RPGs. So Phantasy Star 4 I think is the most what's the word, palatable. And Phantasy Star 1's alright. I think it's just 2 and 3. 2 is an absolute beast, and 3 is just so slow. I played it with fast battles, I think, when I played it, and the faster walking speed, and I think I had the double experience of gold. It was a very easy game though, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe I ruined my experience of it. I don't know. Maybe it's not so easy if you don't play it that way, but Doan would know. I think you made the right choice with Phantasy Star 2. If I wasn't doing Twitch, I'd probably play them on the PlayStation 2. I'd probably just play Generations again, to be honest. Although I have to admit, I am kind of curious to see the original Phantasy Star 2 and how it was, because I've actually never played it. It's the only one that I haven't played originally. I decided to, in my head I was going to play through the series for the first time. I'd already played one on the Game Boy Advance. And so I just decided I was going to replay, I was going to play Generations 1 and then just do Generations 2 and then go 3, 4. So I played bits of the original. I'm looking forward to it now. But also, I'm in a different mental headspace with video games and Twitch and everything these days. Like, if I can sit and play this tennis game... Hang on a minute, I need to move this blanket. Ooh. If I can sit and play this tennis game for, like, what, 35 hours, I think I can handle a bit of Phantasy Star 2. You know, it's not really going to be that much of a difference in whatever. And hopefully people who have watched me slog this tennis game for 35 hours are also on board for a grindy RPG, you know? I hope. Hey Glyphix, how are you? Speaking of though, I really need to get into the groove of this game tonight. Not losing games like that. Doing around House of Tennis. I'm playing like shit at the minute. Maybe I'll wake up. That's more like it. That's the girl we know and love. Oh! I want some coffee. I need to drink my coffee. I think we're all sleepy deepy. Oh boo! Oh boo boo! We're talking Phantasy Star. Have you ever played? Woo! Have not. Just talk about whether to play it, you know, in its pure state, because there's lots of versions of it now. You can play it with double experience and double money, things like that. And I'm just saying, you know, do what you want. I know what I'm doing, but I have my reasons for doing it. I think if I wasn't playing on Twitch, I would probably consider playing the Mega Drive Mini version with enhancements. It's a funny thing, because I was thinking about this after watching G's stream. I was just thinking to myself, like, and the question to you, do you think it is cheating? Like, in the word cheating, and I don't care whether about the judgment of cheating or not, but do you think it's cheating to have double experience on an RPG? Because you're technically just making everything twice as efficient, but I suppose you could argue that you'll level up faster than you would typically and not need to, like, maybe survive as long in a dungeon, maybe? I don't know. But I kind of just feel like in a lot of ways you're just kind of doubling your efficiency and halving your titting about time. You know? It's not making the game... It's not necessarily making the game easier. Unless, I suppose, you power level. But I mean, if you just want to play the game and not have to take the time to keep grinding all the time, it can speed that process up. I don't agree with things that literally would lower the actual stats and stuff in game and things like that. Like, I would say that is like an easy mode, but I don't know. It's almost like, you know, when you're playing like I can't think of an example, but like theme park or something maybe, and you use an emulation to speed up the game. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I can hear. I would accept an argument that it's not exactly pure, but also I don't think it's. I don't feel like you're cheating yourself out of the experience. Whereas, like, I would say that save stating through a shmup is cheating yourself out of the experience. And if you want to do so, that's fine. But I do think that you're robbing yourself of the sort of core enjoyment of playing that kind of game. My experience of pure, but I'm using fast forward features while grinding and walking. I mean, if you're using fast forwarders to grind and walking, it's kind of just the same thing, you know. The music, yeah, I don't like fast forwarding. It's why I don't do it on stream. I don't like it. I find it triggering. I don't even like reloading save states over and over again. I find the audio skips triggering. It's done. Well done, you, Angel. I was talking about it at the start of the stream actually because as I went live, it immediately started playing a Rolo song. So, in celebration of your triumph, Rolo Interceptor, Angel Interceptor, soon to be known as Rolo Interceptor, just finished Rolo to the rescue. Good ending too. Did you actually bother to see the bad ending though? You should YouTube it. It's on there. I mean, I pretty much told you what it is anyway, but it's pretty bad. Give Angel a follow. She's just beaten Rolo to the rescue. Is it this one? Yay! Congratulations. Good ending, last words of David. Oh, I forgot about that, yeah. Did you actually enjoy the game then? You don't have to lie. Can't believe how much shit it was getting though in your chat. People are very judgmental on appearances. It's great. Do you really like it? I think it's got problems, but it's good. I'm not gonna sit and defend it as the best game ever made. It's absolutely not, but it's just special to me. I think James Pond 2 is a much more polished experience. Like I will say, I'll defend James Pond 2 as a good video game. Rolo, yeah. It's half of a good game. I wonder what I'll feel about it when I replay it. Oh shit, I did not mean to press that. It's just one of those innocent childhood games for me. I remember a boy up the road that I became friends with had it, and I used to play it over there a lot and always wanted to have a copy of it, never got it. But the music just, for some reason, like this theme song, it's why I have it as my sub alert. This music just really spoke to me. I think I like the music more than the game. I'm very glad I got to watch a lot of that playthrough. Wow. Put the VOD up for once. Oh, have you finished thing? Yeah, you should have VODs. I know you have reasons for not having them, but when you don't have those reasons, you should absolutely have VODs. People like to peek. You'll be speedrunning it in no time. Bum 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 bum. From banger to banger, what a hot jam. Fucking hell. Good grief. You think you're playing hard games though? You should try playing this. This is nasty. This is the final match now though. And I've managed to crack the AI on this opponent at last. It's still hard to execute it, but I know what to do. It's just I also have to hope that she gives me good like hitbacks. I have sort of three main strats. The first line is to actually do an ace, so I don't need to even deal with her. But if I fluff it, I can set up a good chance of still getting the point. And then on defense, I've got a good strat now. So basically, if I miss this, I'm going to hit the A button, which will lob it up slow and far, which will cause her to volley, and I can run up to the net and then hit it diagonally as she does so, if I'm in the right position. I find it harder to do from the top half from the bottom half, though. Oh, move, girl. And every so often she can't even reach, so that's good. Woo! Woo! Fucking boss at tennis. When you do stuff though, it feels so good. That is one thing this game does really well. Like the sounds are really good. It has that real sense of like bam, 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 bam. I still think there's no need for it to be this difficult though. Really just want this point nice and easy. Nope. Server. Can I get one back? So I hit this one short and fast to make a run forward. Ooh, or I just completely miss it. Oh, she's not hitting very kindly. Rubbish. That's what we want. That's the best result. Whoa. Damn. Game 9. I guess you'll have to play Echo next. Bugger. Guess wrong. As I was saying earlier though, like, you should give Pugsy a go though. Do sincerely consider it a good game. People crap on those like British sort of Euro / Amiga games, but a lot of them are very competent. Hey Jamesy, how are you? Urgh. I'm looking forward to Galahad. Has anybody ever played that? It has another name on Amiga. It's Traveller's Tales. It's called like is it like Legion or something? Galahad. It has there's a couple of like weird references in Pugsy to other games. Wiz and Liz is in Pugsy, and so is there's a reference to Galahad. They love to play the same songs in this playlist. Come on, let me get this. Let me get this. We're at the top. That the game you're right? Yeah, that was Wiz and Liz, the rabbits. Being such a bitch. The moon as well. Having it as a face. That was no good. Urgh. We're going to a tiebreaker, it's facts. Shit, the other way! What a cow! Is anybody actually trying to play this? See what it's all about? For goodness sake. No need for all that. I think we're out. Bugger in. Bugger. No! That's probably just cost me the fucking match. Setbacks only made her track more sweet in the end. I know, but she's had enough now. I've had enough of setbacks. How are you, Dan? Gosh. Well, that was fun. You know, I love sports games. I absolutely love sports games when you lose in the final moments. When you've just played, like, what? 40 fucking minutes of a match. It's my favourite thing. Or maybe it wasn't 40 minutes. I think I've reset twice now. When she hits straight like that, oh, makes me mad. Just keep thinking to myself in these like zen moments, I'm thinking, soon it'll be over. But then what? What a feeling when this game is done. I actually was very worried when I first started playing this game. I couldn't win a single match. Yeah, relief. I couldn't win a single match. It took me about 6-7 hours, I think, before I even managed to win a match. Because I was just so bad at it. And I was really like, I don't know if I can beat this one. There's been a few games like that. I mean, this game right now, the music, Tommy Lasorda's Baseball. I was very worried I wouldn't be able to do that one either. Barclay Shut Up and Jam 2 was hard. I think it took me 8 hours to win a single match on Barclay Shut Up and Jam. Finish each game I've attempted. Pretty much, yeah. Like, there's a few. This is actually a redo. This one because I didn't beat it the first time I played it. I wasn't doing sports to the end when I first started. So this is technically game 32, but I've put it as 202 just because I lose track of where I am. But it is 32. I'm redoing it because I only played it for like 40 minutes originally and then was like, oh well, I think we've seen enough here because I wasn't playing sports. So there's a couple of sports games I want to go back and do. There was 1 or 2 games where I did pop a cheeky save state at the end of one. I did one in Fantastic Dizzy, but whatever, I can beat that. Basically in that list, anything that doesn't have a completion time is not considered finished. Although I think I'm going to redo Paperboy because I only did the easy street and I'd like to try and do normal and hard. And Chakan, yeah, technically I should redo Chakan. The only game to date that I did not finish properly, and I'm not sure if I ever will finish, is Mega Panel. I don't know. I will if I finish like all 800 and whatever games, and that's the only one hanging over my head, then I will give it another go. But I do feel Mega Panel may be beyond my skill level. I just have to, you know, sometimes you just gotta say, it's not me. I don't know, maybe I could learn to get shit hot at Mega Panel like this, but it's a puzzle game, and you know there's just some people in life that are amazing at puzzle games. Like, you know, the Grandmasters at Tetris and things like that. And Mega Panel is really hard. I beat the main mode, but I couldn't beat the pin-up mode. The main mode was like just, I can't remember what it was called now, but it was like different exercises. I beat those without any help. Can't remember if you got any credits from that. But the pin-up mode was 30 levels, and you were only allowed 3 failures, and then you have to start all over again from level 1. It takes ages to finish all 30 levels. And from like probably about level 15 onwards it just becomes insanely difficult. I mean, I think level 30, like probably to level 20 to 30 or 25 to 30, each round was taking me like 30 attempts to do. It was so difficult. And sometimes it just felt a little bit like luck. If you've ever played Puyo Puyo, it can be a bit like that. Sounds like it was included as a bonus mode. I don't know, because it's probably got the most content, that mode. I did it, and you get credits for finishing that though, unique credits. It was fun to. I went through it. I beat every single level in the context of it being a level, but on the game's terms, every time you fail 3 times, you should be starting back from level 1 again. So, Mean Bean Machine, you can beat that. You just need to just keep going at it until you accidentally fluke a combo through it when it's on its hardest levels. But Mean Bean Machine has unlimited continues. If it didn't, I don't know if I could do it. Well, maybe eventually, if you put enough hours in. Mega Panel's not quite the same though, because you don't accidentally cascade combos so much. You kind of need to set them up. I did get better though. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm leaving it open. I'm considering it finished in my mind, but I will revisit it if that's pretty much all there is. Who knows, there might be another puzzle game. How you choose the order? Just go with my gut. Play what I want to play. I play series in order, and so I won't skip entries. I like to mix them around. I like to go between genres. I don't want to play and supposed quality. Like I don't want to play all the best games first. And there's some games that are very sentimental. I'm trying to spread them out and save them. And then the other thing is I've also got redeem 50,000 points, and you can bump. I call it bumping it up the list. I'm not going to drop exactly what I'm doing and play your game next, but I will bump it up into close consideration. So right now we've got, where is it? Where's my redeems? So right now we've got Beavis. Actually, we can get rid of Beavis and Butthead because I just did that. That was Chrono Gear's redeem. We've got Shove It that Fishy Ash requested a year ago. I'm actually playing it right now. It's just taken me like 60 hours. I need to do that actually. Maybe we should do that tomorrow. Brian Lara Cricket is it's just the fact that I can't be asked to learn how to play the game. That's the only reason I haven't got to that yet. That's coming up. Buck Rogers James, he's got redeemed. I think I've said I'm going to save that till the new year because I don't know how long it's going to take, and I don't want to start a big RPG and then go home for Christmas in the middle of it. We've got Theme Park there from Nervous Harpist. Animaniacs is Euroses, but I've done quite a few of Euroses redeems lately, so I'm leaving that one down there. Shine in the Darkness is another RPG, so I'll probably not be getting to that for a while. But it'll be the next RPG I do after Buck Rogers. And then Bubsy 2, which I might do sooner than later, I don't know. There are some games, I'm a bit of an arse really. I have stupid rules that I don't even explain, but there are some games I won't accept as a redeem. Like the game that this music's from, Soleil, is one of my favourite games of all time. Nobody's redeeming that. I'm playing that. I'm playing it last, probably. It's probably going to be game 879. It'll be the end. Have I played Pack Attack? Is that the Tetris one? Well, not Tetris, but you know what I mean, like the puzzle one. I have. I like that one. I haven't played it in forever, though. I think that of Techie Rob's Cricket now, yeah. Yeah, there's some. I have made a list. Let me see if I can find the list. I'll tell you what's on it. I just haven't published it yet because I wanted to keep going through and adding it. I'm calling them like milestone games. They're games I want to save for milestones like 200, 250, things like that. Games that I don't want people to redeem because I have to be a grump about redeems because unfortunately what happens when you do redeems is people are just like Shinobi, Streets of Rage, Sonic, Golden Axe, Shinobi 3, Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage 3, Shining Force, Comic Zone, Vector Man, you know, and then there's like nothing left except just like Brian Lara's Cricket and Tennis. So I have to kind of just be a bit like, I'm not playing that one right now. So I have my milestone games at the moment. I've got Alicia Dragoon, Beavis and Butthead, Blue Almanac, which is just something I'm really looking forward to myself, Castlevania Bloodlines, Echo the Dolphin 2, Eliminate Down, Eternal Champions, Flintstones, Nadia, Mysteries of the Water, whatever. That's because I want to watch the series first, though, and there's like 40 episodes. Garfield Caught in the Act, James Pond 2, Langrissa, Light Crusader, Magical Turbo Hat Adventure, Mega Man, Mega Turrican, Moonwalker, Mickey Mania, Monster World 4. Oh, I had Mortal Kombat 3 on here as a milestone game, but I've already done that now. NBA Jam, Fancy Star, Pocahontas, Sai-O Blade, Rent a Hero, Road Rash, Rolo to the Rescue, Crusader of Senti, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic 3, Star Control, Surging Aura, Sword of Sedan, Taz Escape from Mars, Tiny Toons Buster's Hidden Treasure, Wonder Boy, Monster World 3, and Ease 3. Those are the ones that I've got written down so far as games that I'm not going to accept because I'll play them when I want to. Blood-Iron Ribs. It does, but unfortunately I need to put it in jail because people would redeem it as like game 5, do you know what I mean? Because it's that good. Techie Rob, you're doing God's work though, redeeming those boring games that people don't necessarily think of. Mercs was a real good shout. I still think fondly of Mercs. And it was not an obvious pick. It was a good cut. Oh. You wanna play Surging Aura? Well, you already picked High Seas Havoc like forever ago and then just ignored it. But in my heart, you picked that one. Whenever I play it, I'll say you picked it. I'm looking forward to that one, but because I've played some other stuff, because sometimes it's just like, damn, I've already played Rocket Knight Adventure. You know, I feel like I peaked a little bit too early in the first 100 games, so I'm really trying to be like, hold up, because I've already done Pugsy, I've done Rocket Knight Adventure, I've already done Sonic 1 and 2. The nice thing about finishing Sonic 1 and 2 though is that when I'm bored I can just put Sonic 1 and 2 on and play them again and it doesn't matter, because it doesn't mean anything anymore. Mission mode in it is fun. Does it have unlimited attempts? That would be nice. But yeah, that's the sort of randomness to it. I am thinking of other ways, I don't know. I had to put the cost up as well because I was getting way too many redeems and couldn't keep, because some of these games take a long time. Limited attempts is good. I have been reading the manual for Brian Lara Cricket, by the way, Techie Rob. Like, it's coming. It's coming. How did she even hit that one? Fucking A. Some of the games though that I've actually played, I've also sometimes just spun a wheel. I don't like spinning a wheel live though, because I like to do preparation before I play a game. I like to read about the game, know what it is. I like to read the manual and stuff. And also, to be honest, if I'm not in the mood for a genre, I'm not going to force myself to play it, because it's just going to be a bad stream. Do you know what I mean? If I'm not in the mood for playing like a football game, I don't want to be like, oh, we're playing a football game now, you know? I like to make sure I'm kind of, even if it's not something I'm going to necessarily enjoy, I want to be in the mood at least. So I'll spin a wheel to get an idea of a couple of games to play next. Like the only time I ever spun a wheel, this is also why, because I got burned really badly. The only time I ever spun a wheel live was Mega Panel. That was the game that came out of the wheel, and it ended up being the bane of my existence. It was like something stupid, something like 14 fucking streams of misery, that one. So it was really hard. To look at those VODs, they're very boring. Probably losing my mind a little bit. It's also quite early on, so chat wasn't always the most active either. It was a lot of mostly me and Tin Sarah. Tin Sarah would pop into chat. Tin Sarah hadn't been around for a while because of time. Her working hours have changed, but it was a lot of Tin Sarah popping in and being like, "How's it going?" And I'm like, "Ugh." Whew, I brought it back. Yeah, I have my VODs, they're all in Twitch, they're in collections, they're all lovely and organised. I'm super anal about things like that, and I've spent way too much time organising everything. I also have a YouTube VOD channel which has them all organised as well. I don't know why, but I do these things. I have the YouTube mostly as a backup because I heard that there was a time when everybody lost all their VODs on Twitch and I would be so annoyed if I did. So I put them all on YouTube. Because I don't have hard drive space. There are a couple of VODs missing though, which is a bit unfortunate. I might replay them, there's not many. The very final VOD of Warrior of Rome is missing, which is really annoying. I don't want to replay that. And I think the last two VODs of Desert Strike are missing, which is a shame, because I really enjoyed that game. I don't mind replaying it though, but it's also just like, I don't know, the coherence of my initial impressions. Some of my VODs are kind of probably boring though, really, anyway, like, in comparison to being regularly boring, perhaps. Because, I mean, like, my Thunder Force 2 VOD is just me mostly quiet, just playing the game, because I don't keep VODs if nothing happened. Like, yesterday's tennis against this bitch, we didn't win, we just played against her for 4 hours and then I went to bed. I'm not going to bother keeping that, but I will keep every time we beat an opponent and made some actual progress in the game. But I'm not going to keep a 4-hour VOD of losing. I mean, maybe my commentary has a sort of narrative, but I don't think nobody's going to watch it, are they? So I don't think it needs to be preserved. And also, I low-key just want to cut down the VODs of me swearing my head off and getting pissy. So there's that too. But yeah, it can be a bit unfortunate because it's like Air of the Acrobat, the VOD that I have does not reflect the 20 hours that went into getting to that point. But hey ho. Part of another reason though was also just I've always thought at some point I might consider doing reviews, and it's nice to have that information. You know, I can, like, quite a lot of the games I could just put on my VOD and I can hear myself saying what I think about it. So, and it will help me remember, because I always soften on games as time goes by. So that's nice. And then also, I don't know if I was going to do that. Maybe I don't need to record footage for it all. If I was ever going to do something. Really? Oh, whatever. I just think it's kind of fun. I don't know. I mean, as a viewer in other people's channels too, you hear people say stuff like, "Oh my god, remember that game? That was such a whatever, such an event or such a joke," and then it's kind of like, "Oh, I wish I could check out like what happened, what everybody's talking about." So I think it's kind of nice in that sense too. You know, if you want to find out why, for example, this is here, then you can just go and watch my VOD for time killers, and you'll hear that over and over and over and over and over again. Same as if you want to know why there's a gajillion redeems from Barclay Shut Up and Jam, it's because I had to just sit and listen to it for like 15 hours. My bad. Oops. I've changed the command now, Glyphix, as well. Actually, I've changed it just to house instead of stay out of my house. It's a bit long, wasn't it?
Stay out of my house.
Exactly. Oops. And I did add in a couple more. We got Atlanta in there at last. Hot Leonard. Oh, except it doesn't work. Why isn't it working? Have I got it typed wrong? I'll have a look in a minute. Oh, piss. Let me have a look. Do the others work? None of them do. Maybe I just need to refresh the browser source. Sometimes Triggerfire can be a bit weird. Let's try now. Oh, there we go. Just needed a refresh, that's all. Hadn't connected. Yeah, I just need to refresh the browser source. Like one person told me to use Triggerfire, I think, and then I realised that nobody else uses it, and it's like, oh, oh well. I've sort of got used to it now. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. My only issue with Triggerfire is you can't have like you can't have it in different places on the screen. Like, well, you can, but you have to do it in a complicated way. I wish you could have like multiple browser sources. Because like I wanted to add Toasty to have it in the bottom right hand corner, not where the rest of my Triggerfire stuff is, and I can't do that without having to make the whole thing one browser source, the whole screen, and then code in specific location. It just seems like a total pain in the arse. I like having it just in a box because I don't really like having stuff covering the game scene constantly. I'll do it for like alerts and stuff, but like just sounds and redeems and things, I think it's a bit disruptive. Because, you know, just because you've typed in a redeem doesn't mean everybody wants the game screen covering up. I personally find it sometimes a bit like, ugh, when I'm trying to look. Depends on what kind of game somebody's playing, but... That's why I like to keep it contained into the little chat box area. Little CRT. That's cute. Who works and spins to get tailed, it becomes an issue. Oh, you mean when you're watching somebody? I thought you meant like right now. I was like, CG. I also like, I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, but just my own personal feeling. I'm very sensitive to sounds, and I get very annoyed when volume inconsistencies and there's constantly loud noises and stuff. That's when I will probably end up muting or something, or closing, because I'm doing something else often at the same time. Like maybe I'm like working on something for my own channel while I'm listening in, and if stuff just starts getting really loud and all the time, it really starts to give me a headache. I think it's probably a me thing, but I'm very sounds really trigger me. I mean, even this, to be honest, like when some songs are louder or quieter than others, bugs me a bit, but I just put up with it. I need to try and equalize my sounds at some point. I don't like sort of loud noises. Very sound trigger, yeah. So I mean, I hope I do a good job at trying to keep things in that sort of realm. It's why things like I don't like using loading save states. I don't like fast forwarding, even though I probably could do. I don't like doing it. I find it irritating. It's jarring and annoying. I try not to have stuff too loud. The only thing I can't help is the quality of my microphone. I can't help when I laugh and it peaks and things like that. You'll just have to put up with it because I don't have a noise gate. Can't use a noise gate really because of my capture card. Because I'm plugged into the capture card, so the noise gate would actually work on the game audio as well. And also, just my microphone isn't the bee's knees of microphones. It's functional though. I like to think it works quite well. Oh! Load of save sets. No. Bum ba bum bum. That's why I found, and I know people kept bringing it up, and it was like, I know. That's why I found playing Ultimate Kicks really hard work. The sound was, it was really, really distressing. I did turn it down, but it was, that was a chore. I'm trying to think what other games were annoying. The woo 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 in Socket was bothering me. Yeah, it was hard. I mean, you're not supposed to play that with earphones, I think, anyway, but yeah. There it is. Oh my god. Good memories. Socket's got wonderful music though. Woo 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 woo. What else has had really bad audio, do you reckon? I'm trying to think now. Oh, I love the soundtrack, it's so beautiful. Do, 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 do. Fantasia was funny, it wasn't bad, it was funny, it wasn't upsetting. I was cracking up. Chakan was overloading my senses, I'm not gonna lie, I can't get on board with people that think that that soundtrack's good. It was really, really upsetting me. Thank you for that. I like the hub world though. I've put the hub world music I've actually got in this playlist. It doesn't bother me. But like, I mean, I'll just play it for you, but I cannot handle people that say that this is, well, I can handle them, I can handle people, but I can't handle the argument that this is good music, because this to me is just fucking dumpster. Come on. I can hear what it's trying to do. I feel like it's trying to be like 9 Inch Nails or something, but it's just pissing me off. Oh yeah, people. There are. You can go on to this exact song on YouTube, and there's literally a comment there like, "This soundtrack is so good." I feel like this could be a good song if it was with real instruments, but I don't think it sounds good on Gems on the Mega Drive. A lot of Chakan is bad. Like this one, just. Ugh. What is this? Fire Dimension, what's... No. But I do like this. Where is it? The this one. This is a better track from Chakan. I still don't think the instruments are very nice. It could sound better, but it doesn't bother me. It's just Gems. Not all Gems is bad though. Echo is good Gems, and Toja Manole is amazing. What do you mean crack on about? As in criticise? I mean, I don't like Gems, so I'm kind of one of those people, but at the same time, a composer and programmer can lift it for me. But I mean, unfortunately, I think the reality is, even when Gems sounds absolutely amazing, it would probably sound better if it wasn't Gems. Still, you know what I mean? I don't think it, but there is good Gems like this. Which one's the best one? That's a good one. Ah, this is good. I wonder if Toe Jam and Earl would sound better though. Like, I think there's the two games that really go to me are Echo and Toe Jam and Earl, and I'm not sure if they would sound better. I feel like it just works, and they're both very similar because they both have this sort of like alien weird sound, and I kind of dig it. I'm sure you probably could improve it, but I'm totally fine with this as it is. Whereas like Sonic Spinball, it sounds amazing, but it also... I've heard people doing remixes of Sonic Spinball, and it does sound better in other ways. But no, I agree with what you're saying. But I also don't... I do think other stuff sounds better. But it definitely depends on the composer. Do I have the song? Do I have the song from X-Men in here? I think I do. That's Gems, and that's good. What is it called? Climbing the Temple? That's a good track. Put that on. This one. Oh yeah, this is good. And this is Gems. But I think it could sound better. This would sound much better if it wasn't. A lot of people tout this game, X-Men 2, as having one of the greatest soundtracks or whatever. And while I do think it does, I think it sounds better on the CD version. Like the actual a soundtrack CD. This isn't the song I thought it was actually, but I think it's a different version of this track because it uses a lot of the same tracks but with different instruments and motifs depending on which character you are, I think. I haven't actually played a lot of the X-Men game. Oh, you bugger. Isn't this another Gem song as well? Oh, this is Earthworm Jim 2. Not a big superhero person. Nice. Fucking A! Right, we need to really get on with this now. I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll come back. I'm going to wash this controller, like, it feels like yucky. trying to speak into the wrong earphones. I do need to get a shorter version of this track. I forget it's like 6 minutes long. Don't need a 7-minute version of Lorenzen's Soil. One thing I do like about these sports games is it does give me the opportunity to just listen to my music. Which I do like doing. I do it a lot when I'm like making stuff for the stream. I listen to a lot of this music. I'm not a big superhero person. I'm not really. I like Batman because he's not super, is what I've always said. I don't like hate X-Men or whatever, but I didn't really watch it much growing up. I watched the live action films, the first few. I watched a bit of the 90s cartoon. My friend was into it, so he had some of the figures and stuff, so I knew the characters. I read 1 or 2 of his comics. I read the Logan Origins, I remember reading. So I'd just read anything, you know, like whatever. If he had comics, I'd read them. The Wolverine origin. I had the Samurai Logan comic. I found it at a charity shop for like 20p or something once. I never actually really read much Batman though. I just watched the media. But I was really into stuff like the comic. I think I've talked about it before, but I can't remember who to. But I used to like reading Image comics and Top Cow and Cross Gem. So I was really into like. I didn't read a lot of it, but I was into Witchblade. I liked reading this comic called Fathom. It's like Michael Turner's Fathom. I like reading that. That was really good. The art was so gorgeous. It's a very sexualized era of comics, though. I like the Tomb Raider comic as well, and they used to do crossovers with like Tomb Raider and Witchblade and Fathom. That was really cool. And I remember reading this comic called Rapture, which was like Top Cow, I think. What else I used to read? I mean, I read most of the early publications that CrossGen did. I heard that they're coming back now, actually. I think I looked it up a bit ago, like some other company, like Disney or something weird, bought them. Or maybe Mark Me, I don't know. I would love to read all of Fathom though. I should look it up sometime, see if it's available. Because I had the graphic novels, which were like the collections of them. But sadly the creator passed away. He had, I think, bone cancer or something. What I want to watch at some point, did you ever watch the TV series Witchblade, made in the early 2000s, I think? It had like 2 seasons and I think it got cancelled because the lead actress was doing like drugs or something. But it wasn't really like the comic because it wasn't as over the top like sexy and stuff. They tried to make it more like a detective, realistic kind of thing. I remember watching the pilot, which was kind of like a made into a TV movie. I enjoyed it. But in the UK, they showed it as a movie TV pilot, and then the TV series. They never. I don't think they aired it. So it wasn't until the internet when I was able to track down some more episodes. She's nasty when she gives me those long lobs. There's not really a lot I can do about them. Oh, whatever. Oh, it would be nice. Come on, move. I hate serving. I find it much more interesting to be on defense. If I can just pull one of these through early on so we don't have to go to a tiebreaker, it'd be nice. Whatever. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop with that net shit. Rubbish. I want to replay this sometime, Snow Brothers. I should try there's like new ones, aren't there, on Switch? I don't have a Switch though. But eventually. Just let me get one, come on. Yeah, more of that, please. Less of that. And that. They tease, and then she just dishes out the shit. Oh my god. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I was ready for your volley. Smash. This always is this Minnesota Fats? Yeah, it kind of always sounds like Eve Burst era, like some sort of visual novel but specifically Eve, which I need to finish. Sounds like in the bedroom, the character's like living room or something. I should get back into that. If I can just win one of these defensive games. No promotion watching Mega Drive game streams today. Oh dear. Must be the tennis. Never know where she's gonna slam it. Right, Renee. Must be the shoes. What? Why did you hit it so far, Jodie Foster? That was rubbish, that was going nowhere. She was not playing good at all. Going to the tiebreaker, like we always do. Everybody loves a tiebreaker. I was fine on the defense. I tend to win when I'm already one down. I can never win just to get one up. I always win to claw it back. Do. Come on then. No, stop doing those wide serves. I hate when she's in the middle like that. Pick a side. Fuck me. Do so detest being at the top. Joking. Oh, she bloody reached. Do-do-do. Yes, but can I please just win one more on defense? I'd love to not go to a tiebreaker. Oh, it's always so fucking wide. Oh, what? Oh, you're so annoying. Off we go. Fucking tie breaks. So it means I can't fuck up a single serve. What's it? Stressful. Get in your box. Uh-oh. Yay! We're already in stress. Whoops, that's another fucking rep. Thanks for playing. God. Unbelievable! What a load of garbage! Ah, not a good run. Oops, I did not mean to press that. Oh, should have hit that. Wow. Don't hit the net, oh, for God's sake. Oh my God. Hitting the net is such a sucky way to lose. Ooh. No. She still fucking reached. Ah. Is this me clawing it back? It's like, if I could just not lose on my serves and keep that advantage, I wouldn't need to die on the tie. Well, not die, but lose on the tiebreaker. See, I pulled it back. Sometimes I almost think it gives it to you when you're losing, and then she just goes into dickhead mode again. I find it easier to win back games when I'm losing. Just need to keep. Always assume she'll hit back. Oh, what the hell? F? What do you mean F? I won the game, that match thing. Bugger. Hmm? Why what? Do you mean the stream? Should be okay. That was a foul. Oh, you lost the connection. Am I winning yet? No. I'm not losing. Not winning. We always just neck and neck and then I lose on the tiebreaker. Oh, piss off, net! Not when I need it. Fuck me. Miss a shot. Oh, come on! Fucking hell! She won't ease up. Both returning those smashes like nothing. If she can hit it, she always will. Ross's nemesis is Annette. Who's Annette? See ya. So I don't know if I can bar face. You know, I was all talk yesterday, but I'm actually like getting really dozy. You know, about like 15 minutes ago, I was just standing here doing the stairs and just like, oh. I want to beat her though. But it's 2 AM. I went live like too late. I haven't had enough sleep all week. I might make another cup of coffee in a minute. Oh my god, the tennis. Here all week. Oh, are we here all night? Obviously it's been awful. I've got a cold coffee. Oh, I'll put kettle on in a minute. No! Mine went cold. I've just finished it. Come on. This is a good chance. I'm at the bottom. Stop doing those stupid fucking serves, because I'm never hitting them. Whoa. Fuck you, yes. Nasty, nasty. Ah. One more. Ugh. No! Ah, piss! Damn it! Like, just, that's what she does. She just tires you out until eventually you just, well. It is. It's fucking miserable. The more you want to turn this, I think you should. Just see how it is. You can use my password if you want. It's basically just all the different opponents that you face. Like, everybody's got different stats, and you add through each tournament, everybody's leveling up. So we're all at level 9 now, so we're all at our best potential. And different characters have different abilities, and they sort of have different AI profiles that go with that. And this particular one, she's been a pain in the ass every time I've had to go against her, and now she's at her strongest, and she's just a wall in the middle. And for each different person, it's kind of just figuring out what gets past them. It's just that compared to others, she's very hard to be consistent against. She has a lot of bullshit, and sometimes you can sort of bait her into doing stuff, but she doesn't always cooperate. Because the best way I've found of beating her on defense is to hit a short hit to bring her forwards, but I can't really control what kind of a hit she's going to hit back all the time. Sometimes she does a long lob. If she does a long lob, then I'm probably not going to get the point, because it's a real pain nightmare. If she does a short lob, I can smash it over her head as long as it's at a decent angle. But it depends where she serves from too, that changes a lot of the stuff, and the type of serve that she does. So there's only so much I can sort of... I try and improvise on the fly. See, that's a really crappy lob. Oh, why the fuck wasn't that a smash? Sometimes I don't know why I'm not in the right place for a smash. I really don't need to lose this advantage. Oh, I hate being at the top. It's so much harder to judge the angles. Phew. Fucking... Ugh. If you do want to play, C is a like normal strong hit, B is a slow wide hit, and A is a lob. Wow, B is like a slow hit that gives it lift, which will get it over the net. C is a fast hit that ends up hitting the net if it hasn't got any height. And A is a big lob. I don't use A very often. I've been using A in this match though. If my serve fails, I will send it back again with a lob, which will then cause her to volley, and I'll counter it with a slow B net clearing hit. If I hit it with a C, I always hit the net. Let's listen to a bit of this. That's what you want. Ah. Oh wow. Fuck's sake. Sometimes she just hits a load of shit. Tiebreak again. Is this the third or fourth tiebreak of the evening? Ooh, I never got that coffee on. Shit. Oh! Fucking crap hit. Bitch. Well, that was the end of that fucking run. Whew. Bitch. Come on. Set point, come on, bitch. Oh, why? Oh, God. Fucking net. Oh, piss. Whatever. It's fine. Yes! One set has been achieved. I'm going to get a cup of coffee before we take on set 2. Set 2, game 1. We will be right back. Set 2, Game 2. Not Game 2, Game 1. Should put my earphones back in. Fresh cup of coffee, set 2, let's get on with it. Wish me luck. This would be very nice to end in this set. Great start. Whew, Jodie's victory, come on. Fucking hell! How did you miss? No, not like that, we're not. Oh, really? That was nasty. Fucking God. I thought we were going to get that one. No. We can still keep going with the tie though, but it just would have been an amazing start to the set. You thought it was dark blue the whole time? Oh my God, no. That's the evil effed out of him. I'm the light blue. I don't know whether I should be insulted or flattered that you thought I was that good. Give me just give me something. That's fair. I'm sure it's been riveting. We've actually played Ristar. Isn't the music good? Why did you fucking volley that? Just do a normal swing. You would have hit it. Or smash. I'm still gonna say volley. Please, not on my serves. I can't lose this. This is devastating. Just behave. Oh, that'd have been good. Shit. I didn't even mean to press it then. Oh, fuck's sake. One down now. Ugh. What the hell is up with that? I didn't even mean to volley it. One more. Come on. No! Oh, phew. Okay, we're back to even. If I get this. So rough. Shit. Ah. I really hate doing these serves. It's so mentally draining. Because the gap has got smaller and smaller. Fuck's sake. Really need this point. Okay, we're back in play. 2-2. I've just got to get the lead again. Fucking stupid ass angles. Thanks, Net. That is good. Fuck! What was that? Whatever! Whew. Getting me sweating. What the hell? Just gonna do shitbag serves again. That's no good. Oh, fuck off with that. Oh! Why'd you have to give me such a wank hit? Come on. No, you bitch. Whew. We're up. We're up. We're up. We're up. Now I've really got to get this. Piss. Getting so psyched out now. Just like staring into the void. Nope. Oh. That's one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whew. Okay, we've secured a good advantage. Can't lose any ground. Fucking A. That perspective. Really hate the top half of the court. Hey Retro Interroster, how are you? Ugh. Why the fuck were you able to reach that? That was a solid ace. Forgot we needed to sign again. I am on the final of the final of the finals. This is it. This is it. I'm one set up as well. Very big pressure right now. Was not it. Damn. I need a coffee break. I'm gonna have a coffee break. Chug that coffee. That was a good hit. Losing it. That was a good hit. That's not it, you fucking fool. Phew. Fortunate. Oh my god. Can't lose on this serve, this is my advantage. Why is she just being so fucking uncooperative? Championship point. Oh my god, please, 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 please. Let it be over. May your tennis serves be swift and true. Bitch, 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 Yes! God bless you, Jodie Foster. You are the champion. Jodie Foster wins Wimbledon for the 4th year in a row. Why is there a password? I swear to fuck. Don't even. Don't even. Don't even. Jodie Foster's ready to retire. Are you unbeatable or what? You are quickly becoming a legend in the world of tennis. I'm a legend. I don't like the way that it says quickly. It sounds like we're not there yet. Go out on top. Wait a minute. The Wimbledon tennis staff thanks you for playing. Ah! The credits! How beautiful! I was really worried for a minute then. See my power. I've literally had my arms up in my room right now. I am basking in this. I've worked so fucking hard for this moment. Thanks, Great Hill. Crush X. I did it. I fucking did it. That is one of my hardest achievements so far, I think. World's greatest tennis player, Jodie F. as you! The real ending. This is the real ending of Wimbledon. Unique music as well. Let me have my moment. Lovely music. Still going. I am. I'm lapping it up as I open my paste bin to update the categories. "36 sports games finished." Yeah, for ATP. No, right. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. If it plays very, very similar, maybe I should. While I know how to play, you know, instead of relearning it later. Oh, thank you, DC! Working legs and recorded statements with words and congrats. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you for the bits. Yay! I'm glad you saw that. I'm glad you saw that. I know that you like this game. Oh, that feels so good. There's some games, like, they just go by, but every now and then there's a game where I'm really just like, good God, it feels good to beat that game. This is one of them. Tommy Lasorda was another. Beating Tommy Lasorda was a real gasp of relief. This was another. Very happy. Jodie Foster wins. Always in the end.
Play ball.
172 sports games remain. 8 tennis games left. The true game 32 is over. Let's do the spreadsheet and put Wimbledon to bed. Say goodbye, Jodie. Goodbye.